some books and ephemera and stuff. So, oh, I need to start auction for 30 seconds. There we go. Good morning, Shelley. How are you? How is life? Poor Loki. Shop with Danny. Good morning. Good morning. Elvery Vintage and Monocam and Mamarazzi Finds. Good morning. Good morning. So you're welcome to share your shows and ask your questions. I am switching up. Good morning, Big Daddy. Good morning, Nietzsche. Hi, Elvery. Hi, Bamboletta. Good morning. You are more than welcome to share your shows and ask your questions. Moxie, good morning. How are you? Shawnee, good morning. So feel free to ask your questions, share your shows, yada yada yada, etc. I am changing up my my schedule, and Loki on cue has decided to grab Humpty Trumpty. So I do have a new schedule. It's in my show notes. But I'm switching it up. So instead of every morning doing chat shows, because by the time I finish doing my chat show, I have no energy to sell. I am totally switching it up. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will be selling. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I will be chatting. Oh, thank you, Elvery. This was a gift from one of my Whatnot buyers. She gave it to me. She's a sweetheart, Sandra. Good morning, Ryan K. Good morning, Dallas. How are you? So today is Wednesday, which is Wacky Wednesday. Now I was gonna wear a tiara, but I couldn't find it. So you just get my lovely chicken. The wackiness is going to be in the range of items today. So I'm going to be doing books, ephemera. I've got some postcards. I've got some fun stuff. So I'll be switching it up between lightweight and heavy books. I've got a wide variety of books. So yeah, because your girl can't stop buying. Loki, you're not going outside. No, the door is open because mommy's got a hot flash going on. Or something. I don't know what to call it. It's warm in here. That's what it is. Okay, come on. Get out the way so mommy can start. So, Hoot, honey, good morning. How are you? So, feel free to ask your questions and share your shows. I'm going to show off some ephemera and such that I have, but you're welcome to share your shows. I'm not going to stop anybody from sharing their shows. I'm going to start off with some good morning. How are you, Hoot, honey? I'm going to start off with some ephemera. So I'm going to start off with the lightweight stuff and work our way towards books. I got some really cute, hang on. I have to, Loki, get out. Shoe fly, come on. Come on, you need to go away. He's such a sweetheart. Oh, yay. Elvery Vintage is having a church rummage sale this afternoon. She's going to be live thrifting. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning. How are you? Loki, away. Come on, go. Shoo. Go be bored somewhere. Go play with Romeo. So everyone check out Elvery Vintage is going to be doing live thrifting from a church rummage sale. I think you have first pickings, right? So like it's a big deal. It's a big deal. You don't want to miss it. Ephemera, right? Pen. Okay, I have some cute little ephemera pieces. This one, look at how adorable this is. And it does say, if you're an ephemera person, if you know, is made in Germany. Look how cute that is. It's a little Valentine to my dear one. She does have, she's not perfect because she was gifted. And there you go. To Jean Anderson from Mary something. I know, isn't it adorable? So I will run that now. Not 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Here we go. All right, so that's running right now. Isn't it adorable? I love this kind of ephemera. It's so pretty and made in Germany. All the best cutouts were. And then this one, it looks like Jean saved a bunch of them. This one's to Jean from Jack, and it actually is meant to stand up. And look at that. Not only is it a die cut, but it's also embossed with this to my love. So to Jean from Jack, to my love. How sweet is that? 10 seconds. I don't know why I'm doing it on this phone. I keep forgetting. Shop with Danny says, my show tonight is men's and women's hoodies, t-shirts, and joggers, 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. I love it. I love it. Okay, and the last one that I have from, which is also Jean Anderson. So Jean Anderson to Jean A from Irene B. It does have a condition in you there. I know, but these are like lightweight things, so I'm going to do $2 starts on them. I do dollar starts, but then I wouldn't get my money back. So this one says, SOS, you're the only one who can save me. Good morning, Magnets by Marika, which I think is so sweet. Good morning to you, Montreal chicks. Isn't this so sweet? What there is? Oh, this one's also made in Germany. All right. Oh, wait, I didn't start it yet. That's why. I was like, 10 seconds ran by really quickly. This one's also made in Germany. It says so right here in mice type. You're the only one who can save me. I love these cute little Valentines. All right, putting them back for now. I have a drawer underneath you guys. Hopefully I won't shake you too much. This is an ink blotter. For those of you who don't know, this would have been on your desk to blot your letters, because you would have been writing with an ink pen and you would have needed to blot it afterwards. Otherwise, you would have gotten it all over yourself. And it would have smudged when you went to put it, when you went to mail it. So this is from the Minister of Highways in Ontario. The best driving rule is the golden rule. Drivers in accidents per 1,000 licensed in each age group. 18 to 24s are the worst. I don't know when this was. Someone would have to figure out when George Doucette was Minister of Highways. Young drivers have more accidents than drivers of other age groups in relation to their numbers. The facts are here for you to see. Yet in driving, as in athletics, young people should be better than those who are older. The way to succeed on the roads, as in any game, is to follow the rules, don't take chances, be an expert driver, and refuse to drive with anyone who isn't. Make sure that any vehicle which you ride in or drive in is in safe condition. Know and practice the rules of the road. So this was meant to be for young drivers. An ink blotter, probably for school, probably given out in high schools at the time. In Ontario, whenever George H. Doucette was Minister of Highways in Ontario. Which is kind of fun. Good morning, Plot Twist. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. So again, feel free to share your shows and ask your questions. I'm just showing off some ephemera as we go. Ooh. We've got some excise stamps that have been saved. Let's see. We've got tobacco, cigarette. He looks grumpy. There's another 1 ounce of tobacco. Where's this from? Act of February 26, 1926, Bureau of Engraving and Printing, U.S. Internal Revenue. Tobacco, 1 ounce. Another tobacco, 1 ounce. There's another 50 cigarettes, class A20. Oh, thank you. I said groovy. These are my yellow ones. There's another one, also the same. Okay, we got a whole bunch of these. Ooh, this one is cool. 14 ounces of tobacco. Excise stamp. Oh, 1 1/8 ounce of tobacco. An eighth. 1 1/8. Holy cow. So you could have 1 ounce or 1 1/8 ounce. Another one that's been stamped. More of these. Cigarette. Oh, another piece of some. Just little bits. Little bits. There's another 1 ounce one. Another, this is interesting. Maybe there's a piece that goes together. And then this one, U.S. is 1 pint bottle. U.S. Internal Revenue. What does that say? It says 23rd PA October 3-4, I think that says. I think that says 3.4. 1 pint of alcohol, I assume. Distilled spirits, yes. That's kind of cool. Magnus by Marika says, I have a show scheduled today for 13:15 hours, 1:15 p.m., but I may start sooner. Custom photo magnets, giftware, and romance books in the bin. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so this whole pile that I just showed you of customs excise stamps for tobacco, cigarettes, and one booze one. You get the whole pile for $2, 10 seconds, starting now. If anyone is interested. Otherwise, it's going back in my ephemera collection. I love me some ephemera. I'm a big ephemera fan. Ooh, what's this one? United Kingdom only postcard to Mr. CB, Port CB Keeley. Who do you think I ran across? Who do you think I ran across? And he's literally running across someone. Raphael Tuck and Sons, Phil May series, number 1296, designed in England, printed in Bavaria. Art publishers to Her Majesties the King and Queen. So there you go. So this is 19th century, but probably antique. One postcard with somebody on a bicycle knocking someone down. Designed in England, printed in Bavaria for the English market. Good morning, Sam Pop. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Did I hit start auction already? I don't know. I'm going to run it again just in case. Moxiana says I'll be on at 11:28, 9:15, or on Black Friday. Sorry, on Black Friday, 9:15 a.m. Central Time for the Shop Small Friday, organized by Kim. Yes, I'm so excited that you're part of it. So Shop Small Friday is an event. You can go live anytime you want. It's not like a raid train where you have to be on a schedule. You start when you want, you end when you want. We just ask that when you end, you raid into another small business, and you can find out more information by just sending me a private message and say Black Friday or Black or whatever words you want to use. Just send me a message, a real quick message saying Friday even. And I'll send you the link so you can sign up too and be part of it. It's a great way to have community. All right. There's a moose here, so I think this is Moose Jaw, but I don't know. It's not. It's New Brunswick. It's New Brunswick. I should have read the front. I was too busy. I'm so excited too. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And the cool thing is that you can just go live when you want to. And you can end when you want to. I know, New Brunswick. McAdam, New Brunswick. Does anybody know McAdam, New Brunswick? So there's a section of Main Street in McAdam. How cool is this? What's that? The high school. There's the high school. The post office. The CPR station. Oh, I love how pretty the CPR stations were back then. Look at that. That's like, it's a hotel too, I'm sure. Oxen hauling. And of course, there's a moose. The obligatory moose. Oh, there's a CPR station and hotel. It is a hotel too, because there it is on the water. So there's one view from the street and there's a view from the water. McAdam looks like it's pretty. Oh, a residential section. I almost thought that said residential school, and I was like, oh, but no, it didn't. It said residential section. This was done Photo Gelatine Engraving Company Limited in Toronto. So I will run that now. If anyone is interested in these really cool photos, Gyra's Closet is like, yes, I know McAdam. Yay, so it's coming home to you. It's coming back to New Brunswick. It is so cool. Yay! That is coming to you. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. All right, putting that over here where it's safe. If you hear a clicking noise, that's because I bought a whole bunch of these at a thrift store the other day. There's one Santa one. It's a solar Santa that jingles, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 elves, and they're all dancing. They're not dancing right now because they're not in the sun. Hang on. Let me see if I can show you. Wait, it's better if I switch the camera. Please hold. There they go in all their glory. So if you're wondering what that clicking noise is, that's my elves. You love Bobble Pals? Yes, absolutely. Let me weigh them. Hang on. Where did I put my... All right. So let me just do a quick temporary listing. Do you want like all of them? All of them? Because they're going to be like $2 each. So there's 4 of these and 1 Santa, who also still has this package, but he's got a little boo-boo on. He's got some scratches on him. So he was... But he still works. They all work. They've been dancing around like crazy for me today. I'm just going to put in Bobbles and we'll figure it out. Bobbles. Sorry. I will be back in a second to see what you said. There we go. Add listing. Okay. Pin. There we go. All right. So, hey, crazy girl. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Good morning. Good morning. Mortal Collectibles. Good morning. 1 of each. Okay. So, are you sure you want the Santa? Do you want the Santa? He is a little. He does have scratches on him. You'd have to give him a little paint job. So let me know first. Okay. All right. So 1 each. So that would be 4 doll hairs. And yep. Shoot. I'm gonna have to turn it on sudden death in order for this to work. All right. Sudden death. 4 doll hairs for two dancing baubles. They're so much fun. I saw them in the mirror. I saw them in the window at the thrift store, and I was like, I have to have them. I have to have them all. I looked like an... Good morning, Great White Bricks. Thank you to Montreal Chicks. Yay, they're coming to you. All right, let me put these down in a safe place. All right, I have some more ephemera. Thank you so much. You have a snowman one? I just thought they were so much fun. They're still dancing. They just dance. They just never stop dancing. I want one for my car, but it would get distracting. I know it would get distracting. Where is the ephemera? What happened to the... Did I not have enough ephemera? Oh, you know what I did? You know what I did? Yeah. I only put quantity 1. Oh my dear Lord. Hang on. I only put quantity 1 for the ephemera. Import from inventory. Inactive. Out of stock. Ephemera. Yeah, no. I'm just going to have to make it up now. Son of a nutcracker. Create a temporary listing. I was clearly tired this morning. I set up my show because I didn't put quantity. I didn't think about quantity. I was just like, I'll set it up. There we go. I did it. Look at me. Aren't I fancy? Ephemera. Oh, wait. 0000. And, title 000 ephemera. Ephemeral, good enough, whatnot, and that's fine. Shipping, please hold. Sorry, thanks for joining me. This is my first show, clearly. It feels like it's my first show some days. And 1,000 items, done. That's better. Oh, and I just did it as a temporary listing, so that was dumb as dirt. To do 1,000, whatever. Who cares? All right. Start auction. The next one that I have up is it's a Christmas one. So I thought I'd pull out some Christmas ephemera. This is from First Federal Bank, Savings and Loan of Harrisburg, PA. A candy cane's a joy to eat. At Christmas time, a special treat. But here's a cane that is a dandy, even though it isn't candy. Oh, God. For filled with coins, it teaches thrift. We love that. What could be a better gift? So you put a quarter in each one of the slots. and then you give it to somebody. So then they get $2 whole, which back in the day would have been a lot of money. So there you go. Gyra's Closet's like, I love this. Isn't it cute? It'd be perfect for a gift even now. Thank you, Gyra's Closet. Yay. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. Putting that down there. Okay, next up in the grand ephemera is a vintage Christmas card. It's greetings at Christmas. It's got look at the little leaves. And then wait, you open it up. Oh, gasp. Inside it says, just a little friendliness to wish you a Christmas happiness. And then it is signed. And on the back, it does say made in the US of A. It has a really pretty gold sheen. Where was I? Oh, right. It's Run Next. Run Next. Running this one now. Good morning, Aunt Bananas, bunches of bargains. How are you? We're having fun today, going through ephemera, and then I will be doing books. Okay, that goes in this drawer. Next, in my Christmas collection, this is a little leaving card that was from Jade Jensen, it looks like, with kindest thoughts and best wishes for Christmas and the new year. And look how sweet it is inside with the grandfather clock and the lovely fireplace. And it's blank on the back. Just a lovely little leaving card that you would have brought with you when you went to visit guests at Christmas. All right, and then another vintage card. This one does have some discoloration there. It is one card. Wishing you the old wish, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The old wish. Not the new wish, but the old wish. A very happy Christmas to all of you folks from Mother. Aw, thanks, Mom. That was so nice of Mom. All right. Good morning, Angela. How are you doing? Good morning, Tiff. How are you? Good old Mom left her little card. All right. Next up in our Christmas collection is, this one's from Effie. Merry Christmas. I love this design. And then inside, and it says, Merry Christmas. Oh, no, sorry. May Christmas and the new year bring you health and happiness. Honestly, I can read. Made in the US of A. All right, starting auction, 10 seconds. We are on sudden death. Why? Because I can. Because I can. And also, I'm too old to wait. Okay, Merry Christmas greetings. Oh no, hearty. Geez, can I actually read today? Hearty Christmas greetings. Oh, good golly, there's quite the note on the back here. Look at that, hearty Christmas greetings, and it says, "Hello, Triva, I don't know, Trina, whoever. Wish I could see you once more. Wouldn't we talk? I'm a very busy little lady doing nothing. We are not doing anything here for Christmas this year. It's too much like work. We are all well. Beatrice is going to school, and Janine goes next year. The folks tell me that you have the smartest boy in Crawford County. That is the way to have them. As ever, Mabel." That is the way to have them. And we are not doing anything for Christmas this year. It's too much like work. Good old Mabel. Mabel's extremely tired. She's busy because Beatrice is going to school and Janine goes next year. So I don't know if her kids are also smart because she didn't say. So perhaps they aren't. Maybe that's why she's looking forward to them going to school. I don't know. Will you get back? Loki, get back. You're shaking the table with your gifts. I know. Good old Mabel. Wish I could see you once more. Wouldn't we talk? My grandmother saved all of her letters. Actually, no, it was my grandfather who saved all of the letters from my grandmother. And also letters from my grandmother's best friend, updating him on what was happening because he had to go away for work when my uncle was born, a little bit after my uncle was born. And like the way that they chitter chat with each other is just hilarious. Okay, next one up doesn't have, I'm kind of disappointed this one doesn't have a note from Mabel. This is a cozy Christmas. It's, I guess they're meant to be a bunch of Loki, for the love of all things holy, if you don't get back, thank you. A little Georgian family sitting in more modern furniture, but somehow wearing Georgian outfits. You feel like Mabel regarding Christmas. Same. I need to clear out this entire room and the next room. I need to clear out the entire house by Christmas, before Christmas. I'm not looking forward to Christmas. Like, can we just move to another house? Can I just buy another house, or rent a house for Christmas? Okay, this is a cozy Christmas fireside. Good cheer, a friend or two, a mind at ease, a happy heart. I'm wishing these for you. So Ruby, Jake, and Clyde. Ruby, Jake, and Clyde sent this lovely Christmas card, which is literally a card. I love how it's like, this is clearly like more 1930s, but then they've got the Georgian people, so you feel like it's old timey. Or maybe this is how Ruby, Jake, and Clyde just hung around their house wearing Georgian outfits. Maybe they were cosplayers back in the day. I don't know. Could be. There's another letter. Oh, goody. Okay. This one's very sweet. This one's really, really pretty. So, notwithstanding that there's probably an awesome letter on the back, which we will find out, look how pretty this card is. If you know somebody who's Christian, this would be beautiful to gift them. May the star that shone over Bethlehem that holy Christmas night, its gentle radiance shed on you and make your Christmas bright. It literally says shed. Its gentle radiance shed on you. I'm serious. I mean, that is English, but you know. Okay, so dear cousin, hope you are well. I am quite well, able to be around all the time. Think my rheumatism is getting better. Suffice you will spend your suppose you will spend your Christmas with your children. I expect to spend there's no forking punctuation here. I expect to spend mine at home, and it sure will be sad for me and lonely too, but God's will, not ours. And see by the Trefers son have lost one of your ladies. Okay, best wishes, lovingly, Tessa, I don't know, but her rheumatism's acting up and she isn't going to spend any time with her children. But that's God's will, not that's God's will. Anyways, this is very pretty. The back's depressing. The front is extremely pretty. So we're going to focus on the front and how beautiful the front is. Back kind of depressing. I'm not selling it, am I? Dear cousin. All right. More Christmas ephemera. Is this the same person or a different one? No, different cousin. Okay. Nevada, Idaho. This is from 1931. This is a 1931 Christmas card. Christmas greetings with the three wise men. Here's to your joys, may they increase, and may your pleasures never cease. May fortune wander right your way and never, never stray away. I like that. It's a very pretty card. Okay, so the letter is from December 20th, 1931. So almost 100 years old, from Nevada, Iowa. Now I can't read it all because somebody put something over top of here. But dear cousin, just a line for now. I am here close to Nevada, staying and doing the work for an old friend, neighbor, while she is gone to her brother's something and death, something, something, something. And we'll be here until something, something, corn husked. Until they get, maybe that's all the corn husked. She's going to be here till they get the corn husked. And I can look out the dining room window and see somebody's grave. And we're so close to the cemetery. The weather here today is foggy and a sort of a mist. I'm well and hope you are well. We'll write later. The verse is lovely, I think, from Mary Knudsen. The verse is lovely. So there you go. This is a really pretty I know they were depressing. I mean, we just share it on Instagram with some sort of like, crying moment or like, yeah, they were a little bit more honest. We only share the good stuff, I guess. Okay, the next one up. Oh, this one's a little sassy. Look at this, like 1930s, off the shoulder, gasp, party girl. Oh, this is from Fern Sayre. Wherever she is now. I just could wait no longer, so I broke my way right through to bring all goodly wishes on Christmas Day to you. Look at that. She broke right through. Party animal. All right. Nothing on the back. There it is on the front. I love this. I love this image. I wish I should scan that image. I love it. She broke right through. Alrighty. Oh, here's another one. A Merry Christmas to Mother Henton from Floyd and Eva. This is another really pretty one. And you notice back then they were literally a card, not a foldy up card, or just a good old fashioned regular, just a card. All right, what does this one say? To greet you in the olden way is my desire this Christmas Day, and wish that everything that's best may fill the hours with happiness. Happiness. Oh, that's so sweet. A Merry Christmas to Mother Henton. From Floyd. Good old Floyd. Okay. Ooh, here's another card. This one, unsigned. Unsigned. So ready for you to give again. Christmas greetings and many good wishes for the new year. This one's super pretty. Wait, hang on. Start. There we go. All right, we're out of sudden death. Just because we can. So pretty. I love ephemera. So feel free to share your shows and ask any questions if you want to. Next one up. This one's all printed in Bavaria. Ooh, this has got the visiting card inside. Can you see? Christmas greeting from Mr. and Mrs. W.J. Peer. And there's the little envelope that you would place it in. And it says a happy Christmas. So this was your little visiting card extraordinaire. 2 doll hairs starting now. Printed in Bavaria. Still has this cute little ribbon on it too. And the card inside. Ooh, what's the next one? Christmas greeting. Ooh, this one's a card. Our kind of card. Also with a little ribbon. The ribbon is come apart, but it's still there. Christmas greeting, very pretty picture. And inside it says from whoops daisies, from Clint and Bob. I think that says Clint. I don't know. Clint, chintz. There are trees in the forest. There's holly galore, well filled with bright berries of mistletoe more. Oh wait, well filled with bright berries of mistletoe. More than enough. The punctuation. Well filled with bright berries of mistletoe, more than enough to rejoice all the lovers on earth, and of tinsel and ornaments surely no dearth. So bring all together and load up the tree with toys and with candles, midst shoutings of glee. Then gather your friends all around you and say a right happy Christmas this bright, merry day. Isn't that sweet? And again, it was signed. And we start auction 10 seconds, going back to sudden death because I feel like it. Then we're gonna go from Christmas. We're gonna go outside of ephemera for a bit. We're gonna do some books after this, and then we'll go back to some ephemera. May the peace on earth that angels foretold, be yours today. All your heart can hold, from Effie. Aw, Effie, you picked out some really nice cards, Effie. This one's kind of cool. There's one king, and I assume there's another king there, and then the other one's back here somewhere. 10 seconds. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night. Okay, with best wishes and heartiest greetings for Christmas and the coming new year, Lou, John, and Ada, Blair, Glenn, and Mary Lou. Oh, there was a whole bunch of people that signed this one. They couldn't afford, they shared a card. Okay. Oh, good. There's another. Dear Aunt Clara and all. I don't really know what your address is, but guess Spartansburg will reach you. Good old times. Spartansburg. She lived in Spartansburg. We surely did enjoy your short visit last summer. Hope you can all come again. Mother has been quite miserable this winter. Low blood pressure and anemic like Aunt Mabel. Aunt Mabel. Remember Aunt Mabel? Hope you are all well. We all send our love and best wishes to you all, Ada. I love that. I don't really know what your address is, but guess Spartansburg will reach you. Isn't Spartansburg where one of the major battles was fought in the Civil War? If I'm not mistaken. Mabel's so tired because yeah, Mother has been quite miserable this winter. Oh, poor Mother. Christmas greetings, may goodwill and joy abide in your heart this Christmas tide. To Clara Lou from Clara May. I'm glad they differentiated each other. Clara Lou from Clara May. Claire, that sounds like a song. That sounds like a country song. I left my girlfriend Clara Lou for my girlfriend Clara May. Christmas, this one's really cute. Made in the US of A. JPNY, New York. This one is pretty cool. It is Santa Claus with Christmas orders. Christmas greetings on it. And inside it says, when Christmas bells are ringing, their message sweet and true, please think of me as wishing bright merry days for you from Mr. and Mrs. Peer. But I love this image of Santa is just epic. I love it. All right. We're going to stop ephemeraing after this. Gyre's Closet knows a good thing. You have really good taste, Gyre's Closet. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. Okay, we're gonna switch to books. So I'm just gonna grab because there's a lot. So I'm just gonna grab the latest books that I just got in. Of course, Loki's in the way. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna make you guys decide. Should it be hang on. Woo! All right, switch. Do you want to go through this box here that's got some children's books and other miscellaneous books? Looks like there's some hockey books in there. Or this bag of books and this pile of books. So 1 down here or 2. Which one would you prefer? I'll go with majority rules. Angela Ashley says 2. 2. All right, we got 2 2s. So there we go. We're going for the 2. Here we go. All right. Now you have to bear with me because I have to weigh first before I run. I weigh, then I pick the right weight category, and then I run. So it takes a little bit of extra time. More time than usual. This is Birds of North America. Please note that a couple of the pages are loose, but I just looked and it looks like they're all there. 6, 7, 8. Yep, they're all there. All the books are there, but one of the books is loose. Birds of North America, which would be in medium. And we're going to start that for $2 hairs. Birds of North America. Even if you want to just get it for its ephemera value, look at how cool these pictures are. All right, I need a spot to put the nose. All right. Ooh, George E. Tate, breastplate and buckskin. No idea what that's about. We're gonna find out together, aren't we? All right. Ooh. It's got a lovely front cover. Oh, it's a library discard from property of Forest Hill Board of Education, South Preparatory School. Written by George E. Tate, Professor of Education, Ontario College of Education, University of Toronto. Oh, God. Okay. Very dated. A story of exploration and discovery in the Americas. So, obviously very colonizer-centered, but some really lovely pictures in here. When was this written? 1953. This was the 15th printing in 1965. $2 for the history book that was in Forest Hills Preparatory School. Hi, Pickles. How are you? All right. Right. Oh, no, Lily, you got through. Okay. I only say that because she's going to stand at my feet and then bite me every time I move. Oh, Lily. Across Canada, stories of Canadian children. Oh, this sounds interesting. Oh, look at this. That's what they look like in BC. They're tall timber, and then Rocky Mountains, and then there's ranch country, and then wheat country, and there's no children here, clearly. That says barren lands. I think the indigenous people would have something to say about that. There's the far north. Very few people live here in Ontario. Wilderness in Labrador. Farms and factories in Ontario. That's what we are. Yep. French Canada. It just says French Canada, and I don't know what you're doing there. And then fishing. This is Canada. Could you imagine? This is what Americans probably think of us. Fishing, French people, some farms and factories, barren land, wilderness, and some lumberjacks. For June Brown with all good wishes from Claire Bice in 1949. There, this is 1949. Across Canada, stories of Canadian children. That's kind of funny. Miracle at the Cove. Look how pretty this is, though. But Miracle at the Cove. So there you go. Stories of Canadian children. $3 starting now. That's freaking hilarious. Look at that. This is Canada. Barren land. Nobody lives here. Oh, dear. Right. It's right here, Kim. Another bird book, an Audubon Handbook of Eastern Birds. Not the Western birds, just the Eastern birds. Hey, Cobweb! I'm selling books, and I'm laughing most of the time. 1988 edition. Ooh, there's even an article about hawking in here. Hawking. Not hawk-tua. Hawking. Birds. There's plenty of birds in here. I should buy your red Swarovski. This one's from Sandra. Sandra gave this to me. It's from my wonderful Sandra. But yes, I do need a red Swarovski crystal one too. All right, this is going to be probably really heavy. It's 1.5 pounds. Let me just double check what my weights are here. No, I'm fine. All right. $3 for the Audubon Eastern birds. They're actually pictures of the birds. A lot easier to figure out when you can look at a picture. Oops. Oh. There's a piece of an old newspaper. If you can ever find it. I have every once in a while I come across so much rooster stuff and I'm like, I had an obsession. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm getting any possible dust off as I go. All right, what's this one? See here, Private Hargrove. What? See here, Private Hargrove, written by Marion Hargrove. Uh-oh. This is like a whole, copyright 1942. Harry Holt and Company, printed in the United States. This is the 15th printing of See Here, Private Hargrove, from March of 1943. Most of the chapters in this book have appeared before in the Charlotte News of Charlotte, North Carolina. There you go. So they're all basically like little short stories. That I assume I told him I brought in the publicity work, the soda jerking, the theater ushing, and the printer's deviling. Private Hargrove, he said, the army is just what you have needed to ease the burdens of your existence. Look no farther, Private Hargrove. You found home. Oh, wait. I forgot that Marion, back then, John Wayne is proof of this, Marion was a man's name, too. So Marion Hargrove was the private. Never mind. It wasn't a letter from his wife. So this was written in Charlotte, North Carolina's News. And his little chapters, each one is a little story about his life. The end. I'll run it for $1 in case anybody wants to read all about Private Hargrove's trials and tribulations of Private Marion Hargrove, starting with the fact that I thought that it was a woman automatically. I apologize to the family of Marion Hargrove. Okay, right, more books. Excuse me, Lily, you're in the way. Thank you. Nope, that's the opposite direction. All right, okay. Ooh, handbook for prospectors. Where's Dave from Alberta? Clusen Exploration Inc. in Toronto. Okay. This is the 5th edition. It's a revision of the handbook for prospectors and operators of small mines. This one's written by Richard M. Pearl, professor of geology at Colorado College in Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's a lot of saying Colorado. Rocky Mountain High. Okay, this was written in 1973 edition. The art and science of prospecting, all the way through to staking a mining claim, studying the earth, figuring out precious metals, gemstones, fertilizers, abrasives, ceramic materials, the whole thing. Maps. I think there is a secret map, yes, that tells you exactly where to go. There it is right there. There's the treasure map. If you can figure that out, let me know. See, he's pointing to the spot. It's kind of funny because there's just these guys sticking their head out of the... It's not here. Oh, we found something here. So yes, prospecting for radioactive materials. There you go. There's a whole chapter on finding radioactive materials. Oh, this is too funny. Titanium. Ooh, okay, hang on. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So if you would like to learn prospecting, it also explains to you about the different metals and gemstones and all kinds of stuff. So even if you're into gemstones and minerals, or you want to be, this is a good book to have. Handbook for prospecting. All those prospectors. It's sudden death, so get your bids in. Flipping deals, absolute flipping deals. Donna, you win. Thank you so much, and thank you, Dallas, for your bids. I forgot that I had it on sudden death, so sorry I yelled that all of a sudden. Ah, sudden death. Thank you, Donna. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. Put it over there with my dancing guys. All right, what's the next? How to keep a store. How to keep a store. Okay. So this, oh, look at that. Smiths Falls, March 1890. I can't read what that says. Rylander, maybe? How to Keep a Store, embodying the conclusions of 30 years experience in merchandising by Samuel H. Terry. This is the 15th edition from 1888. Yeah, the price is going to go up a bit here. Copyright 1882 by Fowler and Wells. And so it goes through the selection of a business, the choice of a locality, obtaining credit on purchases, the art of selling goods, business compared to a steam engine, selling the goods, the steam, selling the goods, the steam, the great requisite, qualifications of a good salesman, influences which attract or repel buyers. I wonder if some of this stuff, anxiety to make sales, difference in character of buyers, the suspicious customer, deference to customers, disarming the customer's suspicions, the rude customer, exhibiting goods, talking too much, proprietor, the best salesman. This is fascinating. Selling goods for cash, losses by fire, keeping accounts, buying goods at auction, investment of the profits of business, insolvency, and business qualifications. Knowledge of the goods, energy, perseverance, decision, promptness, economy, knowledge of human nature, good memory of details, affability, foresight, and enterprise. So there are no pictures. It's not a picture book. It's not a picture book, but 1888. 1888, How to Keep a Store. Ooh, and there's the back. The works on hygiene. Ooh. Please note the end piece right here is off. Gasp. But otherwise, so cool. All right. So, and actually there's notes here that you should read chapters 1, 2, and 9. So it is an old book. It's an old book. It's an oldie but a goodie. Okay. So medium pin. This is going to start at $6 hairs. Starting auction now. How to Keep a Store. This is sudden death again. Sorry. How to Keep a Store from 1888. All the information you could ever need. I'm actually fascinated to read this and see if some of these ways to influence people are still the same. I'm guessing probably the answer is yes. Okay, what else do we have here? Ooh, the Nature Library. Oh, this sounds like it's going to be good. The Nature Library, trees. Trees. Somebody did put green here. Black walnut. Look at these pictures. OMG. Hickory. Look at even this. I love this. Okay, so 48 illustrations in full color, 1926. This one was printed in 1926. All about trees. Trees, 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 and more trees. All right. Running that for $4. Oops. Lost you guys for a second. There we go. I guess I can take it off sudden death. All right. $4 for the trees. All the trees you could ever want in one book. Thank you, Gyra's Closet. It's so pretty. 1, 2, 3, that's coming to you. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is gorgeous. Home repairs made easy and 101 ways to increase the value of your home. From Garden City Books, Garden City, New York. A complete illustrated guide with 2,056 easy to follow pictures. 2,056 from 1949. Okay. 2,046 easy. That doesn't have it. Easy to follow pictures. Now, would the electrical information be up to code? No. Okay, where are all the pictures? There were supposed to be 2,056. Easy to follow. Ooh, that looked cool. All right, there you go. Home repairs made easy and 101 ways to increase the value of your home. This is probably a monster book, I'm guessing, because it feels like it. Okay, I realized that is just falling off. Yes, that is a monster book. Monster book. Pin. Start $2 for the monster book. The tree comes from a whole set. Oh, that's so cool. Cassandra Joy says, I have to go. My show starts at 11:30 in about 10 minutes. Love the books. I do have one book I thrifted. It's about law. Ooh, that's so cool, Cassandra. Oh, wait. I was holding it upside down. Sorry, everybody. I was too busy reading. Thank you. Okay, next up. Ooh. Oh, this looks like fun. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's grab a whole pile in my hand. Ooh, there's some kids' books in here. Oh, exciting. Where am I going to put these? Right here. Okay. Garfield. There's a Garfield book. Garfield Weighs In. Garfield Weighs In from, has been written in, age 12, Janine Demoulin from Peterborough, with her phone number and everything. If you want to try and see if her mom and dad still live there. 1982. 1982 Garfield comic book. 1982. Light. There we go. Starting $3 for Garfield Weighs In. 1982 comic book. That was your book. Do you want to buy it back? All right, and the next one, this one does look like it has a loose piece of paper in here. This one's in color, but yeah, the first page is loose, so I don't know if all the pages are there. It looks like it, but I'm not too sure. The first 2 pages are loose. Garfield in Disguise. Halloween is Garfield's favorite holiday. You dress him in a costume. Next thing you know, it's candy, candy, candy. So disguised as a pirate captain and his first mate, Garfield and Odie hit the sidewalks of suburbia to find themselves in a real-life, scary ghost story. And it's full color. And it's from, drumroll, 1985. 1985, Garfield in Disguise. Good old Garfield Halloween story. I used to love following Garfield. Did I miss this? I'm going to run it again. I feel like I did an accident. I accidentally didn't press it. But anyways, talking about it again. 1985 Garfield in Disguise, Halloween. Well, you are going to have to move and not bite me. Okay. Ooh, the Spiderwick Chronicle. Children's book. It's in really good condition. Look at that. It's like it hasn't even, the spine hasn't even been cracked. Spiderwick Chronicle 2013. 2013 paperback Spiderwick Chronicle. I think I can put this in extra light. I think. Yeah. Boop, boop. $2. Spiderwick Chronicle is running now. Hasn't even been cracked, so perfect to give as a gift. This is book number 5. Okay, dokey. Ooh. Hockey story. Looney Bay All-Stars Final Face-Off. Oh, there seems to be a whole set. Hang on. The Emperor Strikes Out. Have you ever seen ancient Romans play baseball? Does that sound crazy? It wouldn't if you lived in Looney Bay. I'm going to do this as a set. Looney Bay All-Stars, and again, they've barely been cracked. Like, it doesn't even look like they've been read. The Vikings have a field day. Have you ever seen a Viking at a track meet? Does that sound crazy? It wouldn't if you lived in Looney Bay. How about this one? Looks like it has been read a little bit. Have you ever seen pirates play hockey? Does that sound crazy? It wouldn't if you lived in Looney Bay. And the Final Face-Off. Have you ever seen privateers and Spanish soldiers play hockey? Does that sound crazy? It wouldn't if you lived in Looney Bay. Everyone says together. Okay, so all 4 Looney Bay All-Stars books. Perfect gift for kids this Christmas. If they're early readers, this would be a great gift for them. So all 4 for $3. All 4 of these cute Looney Bay All-Stars. They're Scholastic books, so you know they're teacher approved. Early readers. It's got pictures and everything. Perfect for kids. All right, next up. Ooh, this one's a little beat up. Just a little beat up. Wagon Train, starring Ward Bond and Robert Horton, authorized TV edition. Oh, this is fairly beat up, so it'd probably be good for ephemera. 1959. It's got some illustrations inside. Western style illustrations. Oh, okay. Start this for $1 here for my ephemera people in the house, in case somebody wants this to make something out of it. It's got that smell. It's got that book smell. All right, that's going over there. Ooh, Heidi. How did Heidi get so... I don't remember Heidi being that long of a book, but I guess it was. 1957. 1957 Heidi Windermere Readers. Hi, Shauna. Windermere Readers Heidi book. This one's pretty heavy. This is going to have to go in medium. All right. $2 for Heidi. It doesn't seem to have any... It does have... Ooh, that's a really nice illustration in there. I like that illustration. It doesn't have a lot of illustrations in it. Or that's the only one I can see. Yep, just the one. Alrighty. Over there you go. Ooh. Ooh, we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got some Battles of the War of 1812 and Exploring the Frozen North. So there's 4 Pierre Burton books for kids. Canadian history illustrated. So there's the battles of the War of 1812, the death of Tecumseh, and the Battle of Lake Erie. And then we also have Exploring the Frozen North, Jane Franklin's Obsession. Ooh, I got to read about that. And Trapped in the Arctic. with Robert John McClure and the Northwest Passage. But this one, when Lady Jane Franklin's husband, Sir John, set sail from England in 1845, hopes ran high that he would at last discover the fabled Northwest Passage. All right, so you get all 4 of these books. Let me just double check the weight. Yeah, I can put this in lightweight. You'll get all 4 of these history readers for kids for $3. All 4 Pierre Burton books. They don't have any. Don't have anything. It looks like they haven't been cracked open. Somebody had great intentions for a kid. Then we have another beat up book in the ephemera line. Tom Sawyer. I think we'll just skip that in case somebody is. Trust me, Lady Franklin, you don't want to know what happened. Yeah, you don't. I don't think they go into that kind of detail. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Oh my goodness. What an interesting pile of books. Because you know what your girl does? If there's an auction and it's like a pile of books, it's not snowy at all. It's totally green. There is no snow. There is a complete lack of snow. Yeah, no snow. I can see, but it's now all the trees have, most of the trees, I should say, have lost their leaves. So I have a bigger view of the Trent River while I stand here. Ooh, this is the shortwave mystery. Now it does have a bend to it. Can you see that? It's a little wonka wonka right here. The shortwave mystery. Oh, Kennebec, Ontario, POJ1MO. Gwen Ann Fielding. It says, please return. So if anybody knows Gwen Ann Fielding, you could buy this book and return it to her in Kennebec, Ontario. 1945. Oh dear, look at that. What does that say? I'll teach you to spy on me, snarled the man, shaking Joe violently. Hardy Boys Mystery. So this is a Hardy Boys mystery, the shortwave mystery. Hardy Boys from 1945. Oh, the paper is so soft. It's like soft. It's softwood. Oh, that was a joke. Okay, so this is a Hardy Boys, but it doesn't say that on here anywhere because it probably said that on the cover. Lightweight book, $2 starting now. 10 seconds for this 1945 edition of the Shortwave Mystery of Hardy Boys. Are there any other pictures? No. All right. Next up we have, Heidi's, did you know Heidi? I guess Heidi grew up and had kids. Duh, Kim. Heidi's Children by Charles Tritton. Oh, this has been, the inside cover's a little much. Property of Norwood Public School. Oh, around the corner. Norwood Public School. Heidi's Children. Other books about Heidi are Heidi and Heidi Grows Up. Oh, look, there's her kids. Look at Heidi's kids. They're so cute. Are these also her kids? Goats, kids. Get it? They're her kids. 1959. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Oh, this smells so good because this came from, there's an auction company. Oh dear. Look at that. Somebody got hungry. But that one picture alone is pretty cool. Ooh, that one right there. There's familial bliss. Okay, Heidi's Children. $2 starting now. Read the story. Good morning, East Ender Resales. Read the story of Heidi's Children. If you want to. You don't have to. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. Another antique book coming up. Ooh, Carol's Gift. Look how pretty that is. Carol's Gift. I know I'm selling. I have a new schedule now. Loki, get back. Loki, get back. Get back. Back. 15th. Okay, the front page is off. It says 15,000. I don't know what that means. 15,000th print. He fell down into the deep, deep black hole. Or, oh, Carol's Gift. Or, What a Time, I Am Afraid, I Will Trust in Thee, by Jeannie Chappell, author of Her Saddest Blessing, The Man of the Family, Without a Thought, etc. Illustrated by Florence Reason, S.W. Partridge and Company in London, Ontario. Presented to Cecil Adams, pupil of Clinton Senior Methodist Sabbath School through the Upper Canada Tract Society as trustee of the late Jesse Ketchum, Esquire. Okie dokie. So, Christian children's fiction. It does not say the year, but check out the patina. So we do have some pages that are loose. Oh, look at these illustrations. Oh my gosh, there we go. Here, take these, he said hastily. Quick, take the flowers. Hastily, he said so. Oh, every chapter at the end has got a very pretty flower, very pretty floral, and then there's another floral at the top. This is so pretty. Ooh, there's another. Look sharp now. They're almost ready. Okay. All right. So let's look at the very back to see if we can find a year. Sometimes the year is at the back if it's not at the front. And so far, no luck. What was that? Pussies and Puppies? Oh, okay. That was the name of a book. Oh my gosh. There are a lot of pages of the ads. Continuing ads. And it's actually interesting. The pages for the book itself are a different color because they were a different type of paper. They were a slightly thicker paper. And then the ads. So printed by Neil and Company Limited, Edinburgh. But there's also the catalog, but there's no date. But definitely antique. I can definitely say, based on my knowledge of books, that this is antique, starting at $3 now. Carol's Gift. It's just so pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous. Printed in Edinburgh. Okay. There's another Spiderwick Chronicles, number 3. If anyone wants me to run this, I will run this. Otherwise, since the other Spiderwick wasn't of interest, we will skip it for now. And what else do we have here? Okay, these ones are not going to be of interest. Oh. Loki, you need to get out of the way, buddy. Thank you. Ooh. I love it when it's got the little bookworms holes. I don't know why. I love it when there's bookworm holes. Oh, there's something about that. Okay, this one is called Andy the Acrobat. Andy the Acrobat. To Bob, Merry Christmas, 45 from Margie. It was a spectacle that dazzled him. Andy the Acrobat. There's the picture. Salfield Publishing Inc., Akron, Ohio, and New York. Made in the U.S. of A. Out with the Greatest Show on Earth by Peter T. Harkness, author of The Chimpanzee Hunters, Circuses Old and New, and How a Great Show Travels, etc. This was copyright 1907. Now let's see if there's any pictures. No pictures, but a circus story from 1907 of Andy the Acrobat, which is kind of cool. 2 doll hairs starting now. Andy the Acrobat, 1907 circus story. Why are you barking now, Lily? Okay, one more, which is a history book, it looks like, and it's a monster. Get back. I need you to move. No, opposite direction, buddy. Ooh, this is a ooh, this is a monster. A monster. There we go. Okay, this is our island story. There's the back. To Barbara, Honor, and Huey Boy from your loving daddy. Thanks, Daddy. Charles the King walked for the first time through the streets of London before they chopped off his head. Printed in Edinburgh. No date so far. No date. Let's see. We've got, if we skip to the end, contents. Let's see where the history gets to. Victoria, Boer and Britain. A list of kings from Edward the Confessor. 515. Page 515 is going to give us the information we need. Is this Victorian or is this Edwardian? This is Victorian. This is Edwardian. It is past 1901 because it does show that she died in 1901. So it is post 1901, but most certainly it doesn't actually list him as the next king. But she was dead, so he was the next king, but, not listed. So there's some illustrations in here. This is a history of England. It is huge. And I'm going to run that now for only $5 because I'm crazy. Running now. History of England. I know that it's a monster weight. Bounty, hello, how are you? It is so cool, though. It is amazing. Thank you, Bounty. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. And you unlocked eggs. You got coupons galore now. Okay, so in the bevy of books, we have... All right, so we got... Hang on. Everyone focus on my nose for a second as I turn around. All right, so we've got this box of books that's got some children's books in here, it looks like, and it looks like there's some hockey books and miscellaneous books. So there's that. That's number 1. Just up after surgery. Oh, I'm glad you're up and about. Oops, sorry. Loki just stood on the cord. Or there's this box of books, mostly books, which has got a random bunch of things. Plus, I know there are, underneath here, there are some health books. So, that's box 2. Or would you prefer box 1? Majority rules. Box 1 or box 2? What is your pleasure? And we will do whatever it is. You guys let me know. Box 1. I got box 1. Box 1 it is. Move out the way, Loki. Move out the way. All right. I'll start with these ones. And then I'll work on the other ones. Holy cow. I tried to pick up the whole box. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Nietzsche. All right. Whew. All right. This is going to be another one of these random ones. Okay, so this is medium because it's heavy. Sorry, this is heavy. This is 3 pounds. Okay, so this is Principles of Radio. That's right, Principles of Radio, the 6th edition. Check out the chart with the tubes and everything. So this is Enjoy the Information. I love it. Enjoy the information. Someone gave this to somebody in 2016 as a gift, but it was the 6th edition, 8th printing in February 1962. And look, somebody left their fingerprints behind. So this is all about how radios work, how radio signals audio amplifiers, oscillators, sawtooth generators, radar, television, the whole 9 yards is in here. I'll start that now. 3 doll hairs running now. Lily, be careful. You're gonna trip on the cord. You're still gonna trip on the cord. You're now gonna sit on the cord. Okay. All right. No worries. Where's my book pile? There we go. All right. Construction Methods and Machinery, Prentice Hall Civil Engineering and Engineering Mechanics Series. We are the engineers. We can demolish 40 beers. Drink rum, come along with us, because we don't give a damn about anybody that don't give a damn about us. Okay, this is Fort William. There's a bunch of people in Fort William who own this, so wonder if it was passed around. It was passed around, clearly. Civil Engineering in Fort William, Dean of the School of Engineering of the University of Mississippi, MIS says, hey, Law Dog Retro, how are you doing? Long time no see. How are things? Everyone, if you love ephemera, you need to follow Law Dog Retro. I love his shows. I haven't been in your shows in a while, but I still love your shows. 1955, all about civil engineering. I know. Probably Lakehead. Yeah, that's my guess. That's my guess, is that it was Lakehead. So, concrete, everything you ever wanted to know about civil engineering, and then some. I know. You've been like, just jewelry? Your jewelry shows are epic, too. Everyone just follow Law Dog. The end. Just follow Law Dog. Okay. I'm going to do this for a whole 2 doll hairs if anyone needs. Raid from Thrifting with ADHD. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to moderate you so you can make an announcement about your upcoming shows. I know you're going to say you have a Black Friday show, because you do. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, the home. What? I can't read that. We're going to... Oh, somebody wrote on the side, Home Mechanics Handbook. Thank God they did that. Wonder why they did that. A lot of notations when they were working on things. The Home Encyclopedia of Tools, Materials, Methods, and Directions from 1945. 1945, Home Mechanics. All the things you need to know about fixing stuff. So if the internet ever breaks, y'all, I know there's a lot of you on here right now that if something breaks in your house, you go to YouTube. But what if your internet isn't working? Huh? This is YouTube in paper form. How do I fix this? It's right here. It's right here. It's in here. You don't have to Google. You can just, yeah. Okay. Start auction. $3 for the Home Mechanics Handbook from 1945. Oops. By the way, it's a little flappy. It's a little flippy flappy. Ooh, springs. Okay. Next. Ooh. All right. And now for something completely different. The Women's Guide to Peak Performance, the ultimate reference for all levels of fitness. Okay, yeah. This is not for me. Do you ever wonder whether you're getting the most from your workout? Nope. Are you tired of muddling through your exercise routine? I don't have a routine. Are you actually increasing your fitness level and performance capacity? Nope. Or are you puffing and sweating without a tangible goal in sight? Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. Okay, this book's about me. There you go. Black Friday show for Thrifting with ADHD. Everyone, please follow my friend Leah, Thrifting with ADHD. I love your show. How was your show? 1998. Peak performance. For anybody who actually does work out, you might want this. It tells you how to... Oh, dear. It got beat up. Never mind. Unless someone desperately wants it. I'm putting it over there. All right, next up. The Aircraft Power Plant Handbook from 1949. From the U.S. Department of Commerce, Civil Aeronautics Administration, the CAA of its day. Lots of new names and good chats. I was actually cleaning as I was running. Be proud of. I'm very proud of you. Can you come over and do the same thing here? You don't want to. Okay, so this is the CAA Technical Manual number 107 from the Department of Commerce, Civil Aeronautics Administration, 1949. And it's all about the plane, boss, the planes. I don't understand any of this. My daughter would probably start cracking this open and start teaching us all about this stuff. All I know is she said they still don't really know why planes don't crash. It just works. That's what tens of thousands of dollars in education got me, was that answer from her. Aircraft Power Plant Handbook from 1949. You know you need it because every one of us owns a aircraft power plant. In fact, I've got 3 in my backyard. So, you know, I probably should keep this for my aircraft power plants that I have lying around. All right, next up. Oh, God. And then we go from aircrafts to canyons that planes go across. There, I connected it. America's majestic canyons. America's majestic canyons from the National Geographic Society. Why do I putting on an American accent? I have no forking clue. It was the America thing. This is full of really pretty pictures. I'm just trying to find the freaking date. 1979. There's a guy with. So this guy carries cattle across the canyon. His name is Bob. Bob is a cattle wrangler who picks up random cattle, and brings them across America's canyons for free. It's his hobby. What? Oh, okay. Those are Bob's friends. They help out from time to time. All right, there's pictures. It's National Geographic. It's about canyons. If you're really into canyons, then you will really like this book. If you don't like canyons, you're not going to be interested in this book. So, $1 for the canyon book. What every household needs is a canyon book. I have not been to a canyon in a while. But with that book, I don't need to go. I can just look at the pictures. So there you go. Ooh, the Victorian kitchen garden. Ooh. Ew, hidden behind the high brick walls at the Chilton Foliot in Berkshire lies an extraordinary example of traditional Victorian kitchen garden. Yada yada, blah blah blah, etc. etc. It's a Victorian kitchen garden. All the details on how to create your own Victorian kitchen garden. And it was written in a date. Fairly recent because it's got an Ibsen or an Ispin. It's got an Ispin, so it's fairly recent. All right. No, this is not a lightweight book, Kim, for fork's sakes. It's a medium book. I can feel that it's a medium book, but am I paying attention? No. All right. Options. Start auction. $3 for the, yes, tea and crumpets in your Victorian kitchen garden. Victorian Kitchen Gardening Guide Extraordinaire. With pictures and everything. All right, over there you go. Oop! More books needed. It's a hockey book. It's all about hockey. Ore on Ice by Bobby Orr with Dick Grace. Ore on Ice is the way I play hockey. Bobby Orr. Hey, Dallas. I can't change. I don't know how to change. I've been goofy like this my entire life. So Bobby Orr wrote a book about how he plays hockey and said that this book is the way I play hockey. So if you're wondering what this book is about, it's about how he plays hockey. This how I play hockey. Here are pictures of me. Oh, that's him working out. More pictures of him. And that's how he scores goals. That's how you take the sticky thing and this rubber thing, you push it down the ice. And that's who you got to get past. See, I know a lot. I know, I didn't know either, but this book taught me. This book taught me so much. It can teach you too. You too can learn how he plays hockey. He played for the Boston Bruins, and my next door neighbor played with him. Hank Nowak played with Bobby Orr and had Don Cherry as a coach. Hank Nowak's from Oshawa, don't you know? Thank you, Bounty. Now you can learn about how to play hockey like Bobby Orr. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. What the heck is this? Basic Bradley TV themes, arranged by Richard Bradley. Oh, it's songs. TV theme songs. I didn't realize that it was a songbook. Okay, it's a songbook. Angela, the team from... Oh, the Facts of Life are in here. And Just a Good Old Boy. Never. Oh, the main theme from The Love Boat. Love. Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The Love Boat. Oh, okay, Good Old Boys. Wait, where's Taxi? Oh, it's not in order. For what the hell? Okay, Love Boat's first. Then we have the theme for Dukes of Hazzard. Never meaning no harm. Beats, All You Ever Saw. Beats? I didn't know the word beats was in there. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. And Happy Days. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Oh, the MASH song. Da 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 da. How many of us, when I was a kid and I watched MASH, I sang along to it, going da 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 da. Oh, the Waltons also didn't have lyrics. I can't remember the Walton song. All I remember is "Good night, Jim Bob. One day at a time. This is it. This is life, and the one you get." Oh, right. Don't you worry. You just take it as it comes. I don't remember. And the theme from Taxi. Making Our Dreams Come True from Laverne and Shirley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shemeisel. Hassan and Pfeffer Incorporated. Yes, Suicide is Endless. Thank you. Suicide is endless. This is the reason why they didn't play the actual lyrics. I did buy the lyrics when I was like 14. Suicide is painless. Suicide is painless. Something, shameless. And da 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 da. Anyways, the Facts of Life are in here. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. All right, 10 seconds for Basic Bradley, TV themes. Stop me from singing the facts of life, because holy cow. Kind of cool. Oh dear. Okay, this is a Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. Now, where did I see? It says it's for the trombone. And it says there's a CD included, but it does not include a CD. It's got pictures of Harry Potter stuff, and there's Dobby. And then there's actually the trombone. That's right. This is very specific. This is for the trombone. So if anybody needs the trombone for, yeah. All right. $1 for the trombone. If anybody needs Harry Potter, the Chamber of Secrets for the trombone. My daughter played the trombone. and the trumpet and the tuba. Oh, holy cow. It's bad. This is bad. This is bad. The way you make me feel. You really turn me on. 1987. Michael Jackson is all of it from the Bad album with lyrics and everything. From the Bad album, Michael Jackson. And when was this produced? 1987. Now, I don't know if it was supposed to have another page there, but I'm trying to look. No, doesn't look like it. No. So, Bad from Michael Jackson. I don't think this is going to be lightweight. This is much heavier than those other ones. Ugh, it's hard to do. Hang on. All right, I'm going to put this in medium just to be on the safe side. There we go. All right. Start this at $5. $5 for Michael Jackson's Bad. Music from Michael Jackson's Bad. All right, no worries. Going in my booth. Ooh. Well, you know how much somebody paid for this. Simplicity Sewing Book from 1958. It has all kinds of instructions and information to teach you about sewing, even like the colors that ladies should wear that are best for them. Facts about fabric. Afternoon at Archives. Hello, how are you? How to make a jacket. And there's how to make a man's sports shirt, in case you were wanting to do that tonight. Embroidery, tailoring, everything is in there. Hi there, Kylie. Everybody follow Afternoon Archives, formerly Afternoon Antique Co. Very good friend. All right, $3 starting now. Ignore that. $3 for the Simplicity Sewing Book from 1958. Wait, turn me on. Wait, this goes over here. Ooh! Look, Kylie. Fuzzy Friends. I'm going to save that. Sorry, everybody. Ooh, Jack Frost handbags. Check those out. Jack Frost handbags. Ugh. They look like they're all in crochet. How cool are these handbags? It's like a fan. All right, so a whole bunch of different handbags in crochet, including cordette bag and everything. All right, running that lightweight, $3 starting now. For what year is that? Looks like 40s, doesn't it? 1945. 1945. Alrighty. Next! Okay, now we're getting into, oh my gosh. I feel this looks like it's all Star Wars. Hang on. All Star Wars kids stuff. Please hold. Oh, no, not all Star Wars. Not entirely Star Wars. That's good. Oh, but there's a lot of pop-up books in here. I love pop-up books. Did you guys have pop-up books when you were little? I loved pop-up books. They were my favorite. Ooh, look at that. Happy anniversary. It's an anniversary card that says, "The adventure continues. Here's to many more good times ahead. Happy anniversary." But look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. All right, I'll run that as ephemera in case somebody wants it. Thank you, Kylie. Ephemera. And $1 in case somebody wants this cute little, it's newer. It's new-ish. I don't know when. By Hallmark. Hasn't been written in or anything, but it's so neat. I love that. Pop up. Whee! Okay. Wait, I didn't start the auction. I'm just talking, thinking the auction's going. So cool. Whoosh. Okay, I can't stop. I can't stop. Somebody stop me. Hang on. Gotta put that in here. Oh, right. Oh. This is a pop-up book called 600 Black Spots. 600 black spots. How am I going to weigh this? Sorry, Lily. The table's not big enough to weigh this. Okay. Medium is fine. Medium is fine. Oh my good golly. Hi, welcome to my first show. Thanks for joining. All right, 600 black spots. It is pretty beat up, but let's go. A pop-up book for children of all ages, following the amazing success of One Red Dot and Blue 2. Here he is again with 600 black spots. It's a scavenger hunt pop-up. Ooh, let's see. Oh my god. White grass tip tap. Look at all the black spots. White grass tip tap. And 90 black spots. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this one. Ooh, these are my favorite. Ooh. Wait. But wait, there's more. I'm not going to do it all the way. I'm going to wreck it. Okay, I'm going to pull this. Ooh, look at that. And then pull this. No, that. Wait. Wait for it. How do you get to, I'm trying to. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Kids are going to beat it up more anyway. I know, but still. This is hilarious. Oh my god. Wait, this one doesn't want to. Oh, you have to. Oh, I see. To do it yourself. Yeah, it's not in perfect condition, but oh my god. Okay, all right. Holy cow. Woo! All right, 600 black spots. The book, a classic pop-up book. This is gonna be heavy. Or no, medium. It's fine, medium. All right, $3 starting now. It's not perfect, but it's so cool. I could spend hours playing with this. Ooh. I think Amazon's here. The cover definitely doesn't do it justice. It is so cool. Where am I going to put this? Oh, right. I can put it back in this box. Anyone need a reel? That was random in that box. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Doors. Oh, this is a pop-up book of Doors by Ray Marshall and Corky Paul. Kid you not. Corky Paul. Knock, knock. Who or what can be found behind the closed doors? The answers unfold in bright, exciting pop-up pictures with many surprises lying in wait. Ooh. Hang on. Oh, it's a penguin. It's a penguin. Who's in here? Who's in there? He's a guy going swimming. All right, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I promise. Ooh, he's kind of scary looking. Come on, get back in there. What's it behind the... Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. So there's a lot of crazy characters behind all of these pages. A lot of crazy characters behind all these pages. Lightweight book. Starting now. Your kids love these kind of books. It just looks like so much fun. I didn't even read what it said. I don't think it actually says anything. It doesn't. It's not, there's no words. And actually, you can open it like this or open it like that. Oh, there's another one, the dungeon. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, it's not, there's, it just says, somebody wrote at the top here, for Patty, Boxing Day 1982, the day Uncle Jim and Sheila took you to see Tootsie. In commemoration of being taken to see Tootsie. If you're too young to know Tootsie, Tootsie was awesome. But it's like, here's a pop-up book with weird characters behind doors after you see Tootsie about a man dressing up as a woman. And not because he was transgender. Completely different reason. For personal profit and gain. The pop-up book of boats. This is a pop-up book. I think there's boats in here. But I could be wrong. The rest of the pop-up books are kind of weird. That's not a boat. I mean, that's not a boat. Oh, okay. Hey, oh, hang on. All right. Oh. This one was for Jenny on Boxing Day 1982, the day Uncle Jim and Sheila took you to see Tootsie. That's right. Another commemorative pop-up book. Ooh, what happened here? Oh, ooh, it's a canoe. Land of the Silver Birch. Ooh, oh. Wait for it. Ah! Okay. There's boats in here. It's boats. Oh, 10 seconds. Starting now. I think this is the rest of this show is going to be pop-up. And then I've got to go. What does this have to... I don't know. Maybe they went to a bookstore after they saw Tootsie. If they were in like downtown Toronto, there's like a bookstore that a lot of people would go to after they did stuff. You'd go to the bookstore. It's a thing. It's a Toronto thing. Someone told me recently there was no room in their canoe for me. Rude. Okay, Return of the Jedi pop-up book. Let me see the date. 1983. Is that when it was actually published? All rights reserved. Yada yada. Looks like it. All right, so it is an Imperial shuttle brings Darth Vader. Look at that. Whoosh. Uh-oh. Help! Get Han Solo out! There we go. We got him out. He's frozen. Now he's not. Frozen? Not frozen. I love how the head moves. Frozen? Not frozen. Frozen? Not frozen. Oh, what happens here? Ooh. Yay! Boo! Yay! Wait. Ooh. Cool. Oh, there's some more of these. Okay. Oh, this one's cool too. All right. Welcome to Kim Plays with Pop-Up Books. The Whatnot edition. Starting now. $3, 10 seconds. You too can have a Return of the Jedi pop-up book. That one's my favorite. All right. Oh, Rise of the Guardians pop-up book. This is going to be medium. Pin. Okay. Rise of the Guardians pop-up book. It's an epic adventure that tells the story of a group of heroes, blah-de-de-blah, yada, yada, yada. Let's look at it. Blindsy, what's up? Welcome to Pop-Up Book Extravaganza. Woo! We're looking at pop-up books. Why? Because we can. Ooh! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Hang on. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. I can't even see it because it's so tall. That's pretty cool too. Okay. Sorry. I got to make the sound effects or it doesn't count. That's so cool. Look at that. They're flying. Whoosh. All right. Rise of the Guardians. 10 seconds if anyone's interested in Rise of the Guardians. These are pretty, this is pretty epic. All right. It's an envelope. Oh, that goes in here. I found the envelope for this anniversary card. So there you go. Ooh. Action. There may be a jewelry pop-up book in here. Peacock, you never know. Action Robots. A Sherman pop-up book. Pop-up books showing how they work. Ooh, there's like levers you can pull and stuff. This is way too much fun. Okay. The first robots. Space Wonders. Ooh, there's the space arm. There's the space arm. Ooh, underwater robots. 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 Surgical robots. Robots building things. I think. A pop-up book of pop-up books. Ooh, hello. How are you doing? Oops, come on. Put your hand down. There we go. All right, pop-up books of robots. Pop-up robot. Robot pop-up. This is a pop-up show of pop-up books. $2 for the robots. These are not as exciting. It's not as exciting as Gardens of the Galaxy, I'll say that. This is educational as well as fun. But not as exciting. Okay, there's a Star Wars book that's not a pop-up coming up next. Star Wars World of Reading, Level 2. 3 Tales of Adventure, and there's a CD. There's a listen along CD. So you can listen and 3-in-1 listen along reader. This is brought to you by Frontier College. All right. So it is 3 reader books, Star Wars reader books for kids. Lightweight. Kramer's Coffee Table Book of Coffee Tables. There was a coffee table? Yes. That was a brilliant idea. A coffee table book that is a coffee table. Come on, Jerry. Ooh, Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet pop-up book from 1985 when Halley's Comet was all the rage. I remember going to see Halley's Comet and it was just this, all I saw was a big blur. I was not excited. My mother was like, we stood in line forever at the observatory in Scarborough, at U of T Scarborough. Because of Pluton's very peculiar orbit, it is currently within the orbit of Neptune, but will move out again in 1999. Alrighty, so Halley's Comet pop-up book is, I'm sorry, Peacock, this is not Sherman jewelry, but look at that. Whoosh, there it goes. Oh, and you can like move the satellites and stuff. What happens here? I'm trying to look backwards. I should be careful. I don't want to wreck the book. All right. Ooh, there we go. Let's watch Halley's Comet. 1066, Halley's Comet came through, and that foretold that clearly something bad was going to happen in England. Halley's Comet, running now. Pop-up book extraordinaire, Halley's Comet. This door needs to be open more. It's getting hotter and hotter in here. All right. Oh, Star Wars The Clone Wars. Not a pop-up book. Just a regular old book. Regular old book? Not an old book. The Clone Wars. Extra lightweight. One doll hair. Starting now. One doll hair for the Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Bounty's in. Bounty's in for Clone Wars. I never got to see Star Wars to begin with, so I never got into it. Thank you, Bounty. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. We also have Star Wars Forces of Destiny. The all-new adventure with your favorite heroes from a galaxy far, far away. This looks like it's a chapter book with some pictures. Chapter book with pictures. This one's just a little bit heavier than the last one. So, lightweight. $1 starting now for Forces of Destiny. Forces of Destiny chapter book for kids running now for $1 hair. Alrighty. Oh, here's another one. The Clone Wars. The Battle Begins. This is a hardcover. Ooh. Ooh, cool. There's like, ooh. Ooh, look. It's that little Yoda. It's the cute Yoda. Cuter Yoda. 2008. Copyright 2008. Let's run that too for $1 hair. Starting now. Hardcover of Clone Wars. Thank you, Bounty. Careful, Lily. You're going to pull that out down. And everything's going to fall. Doodaloo. Thank you so much, Bounty. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. Ooh. Screaming 3D glasses inside. Are the Screaming 3D glasses still in there? No. Sadly not. This is Star Wars without the 3D glasses, but I guess if you wear the Screaming 3D glasses, it would look even more exciting than it already is. I don't know. I just work here. Options. Start auction. $1 hair. Starting now. The greatest battles of Star Wars, but sadly without the 3D glasses. So you just have to kind of, maybe if you look out of one eye at a time. Over there you go. And this goes, ooh, oh. Volume 2 of a 3-book cycle, Dark Force Rising. This does not look like a kid's book. Written by Timothy Zahn. Volume 2, Dark Force Rising from what year? 1992. 1992 hardcover. This is on the heavier side, so we're going to go to medium. Pin. $2 starting now for Dark Force Rising Volume 2 Star Wars. With words. There's lots of words inside. There's no pop-ups. 0 pop-ups. Thank you, Bounty. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. Awesome. All right, we're almost through this pile. Ooh, DuckTales, Dinosaur Valley. DuckTales. Ooh, let's see what else we have because I'll make a little... Ooh, look at this one. It's got Lego. It's Free the Galaxy. Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars. The Evil Empire. Look at all these cute little Legos. They're so cute. So this is Free the Galaxy. So this would be light. Extra light. Extra light. $2 hairs starting now for the Lego Star Wars Free the Galaxy book. Hi, Sandra. There's all these cute little illustrations in there. How cute is that? Thank you, Bounty. And all this fun stuff coming to you. Chewbacca. Chewbacca, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. All right, I've got 2 readers here. DK readers. Star Wars: The Story of Darth Vader, level 3. And the Clone Wars Boba Fett Jedi Hunter, level 2. So I'm going to put them together as one lot. And yes, so that would go under light. Light, and we will do $2, so $1 each. $1 each for the two readers, the Star Wars readers, the Darth Vader, the story of Darth Vader, and Boba Fett's Jedi Hunter. Jedi Hunter. Yay, Jyray's Closet. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. Thank you so much. Okay. Whew. It's getting hot in here. Let's see. So we have that box that we haven't gone through yet that's got a miscellaneous bunch of stuff, and there's some health books underneath. Or my next nearest book box is, Loki, can you move? BRB, hang on. Yeah, you can't move, can you? You blocked yourself in. He blocked himself in, bless him, which means he's blocked me in too. Awesome. I'm stuck here now. I'm not. I'm fine. I will get through. Oh, and oh, here it is. There's another box. There's another box full of health books. So a box full of health books, mostly, I think. Health. They're like nutritional books, that sort of thing. They're from a health food store. Or the miscellaneous box that does have health food books in it, but a miscellaneous assortment. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to open up the window a bit. Oh, because it's getting hot in here. The sun is shining down. And I'm going to switch back to some ephemera for a few minutes. Just a few. Okay. So bear with me if you're not into ephemera. We will get back to books in a second. I just want to pin some ephemera. Okay, so I have this, which is these little cards were sent out if you missed Sunday school. They nagged you about it. So this was to Master Jacob Mark in Montreal. The stamps off it, so I don't know what year. Oh, there's written there. So it's, we missed seeing a little guy in last Sunday, and of course there was no one in his chair. We hope he is not sick and that he will be in his place next Sunday to join in the choir and help us with the lessons. All the children will be glad to see this little person in his place next week. Mrs. Heller and Mrs. John Schwartz, teachers. Isn't that sweet? And then there's just a little letter to him wishing him that he feels better soon. So I'm going to do that one for a doll hair starting now. Loki, get back. Loki, get back. Oh, Loki, are you calling? Loki, you're going to break something. All right, no worries. Where was I? Oh, right. This is a picture of Brazil. Is it? Yeah. Santos, Vista General. Union Postal Universal, Estados Unidos do Brasil. It's Brazil. And it was sent to Salzburg, Australia. And it's written in German, so I cannot read that, but it looks like it's a Brazilian postcard from 1910? 1910. See that? Brazilian postcard sent to Austria from Brazil with German writing, so I can't read it. I can't read it to you. I can try. It does say, my darling child. I get that part. Liebst Kinder. I got that part. The rest, not so much. Okay, now I do have some stereo cards. This one is a stereo card of a busy scene in the rice fields near Yokohama, Japan. So these are antique stereo cards. There was like a machine. You would just hold it in your hand, and you look through it, kind of like looking through, if you haven't seen them before, like looking through binoculars, or looking through glasses, and it would give you a 3D image. It's close to a 3D image as you could possibly get. So there's one of the stereo cards. This one is of Yokohama, Japan. You have one? They're so cool, aren't they? So I'm going to run this one for $2, Yokohama, Japan, in the rice fields in Yokohama, Japan. And this one's in full color, which you didn't normally see. Well, colorized. Okay. And the next one I have is Gathering Rice in Japan. 10 seconds. Gathering Rice in Japan, another antique stereo card. This would have been the equivalent of bring back slides. You would buy these. Oh, I forgot to start the auction. Oh, there's some American ones in here as well. One of them's pretty cool. Oops. Keep holding it up, Kim. All right, this one is of the famous Wawana Tunnel tree and coach in California. I think this tree, did something happen to this tree? I think I heard that something happened to the poor tree during the fires. But there's the back of it. So this is another antique stereo card. And this one is going to be, I'm going to start this one at $3. This is of that famous redwood tree that has a tunnel going through it. Yep. And then this is the World's Fair in St. Louis, which was what? What year was the World's Fair in St. Louis? Oh my gosh, 1910, I believe. Oh, I'm probably wrong. I think it was 1910. It's been a while since I've been in St. Louis. There we go. World's Fair St. Louis stereoscope. Look how pretty that is. They did do an amazing job of creating this total. I mean, the train station alone, if you haven't been to St. Louis, go to the train station. It is amazing. All right, this is Atlantic City on the beach. This is an antique photo stereoscope card of on the beach in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Starting now. Atlantic City on the beach in Atlantic City. Look how crazy packed it is. Holy cow. That's like Coburg Beach on the weekend. All right. And then this is not the last stereo card. This one is it says Elise. Anyways, this is France. This is the Salle du Conseil. So the room of the counselors in I want to say Versailles, but it says Elise's. But look how pretty it is, and look at the embossing around this stereo card. It is in plastic wrap. I would suggest taking it out once you get it. You can actually see. Can you see the colors there coming through? All right, this is running for $2, starting now. Now, there. Now I did it. I can do hard things. This is another stereo card, and there's one last stereo card, and then we will get back to a box. All right, this one I'm going to run at a higher price. This is a cotton plantation scene. There is one little white girl in the picture, and then the rest are still hopefully well paid, but doubtful. And this one will be at $4, starting now. Stereo card of cotton plantation scene. This is history. We shouldn't ignore it. At least they weren't slaves then. What else do we have in here? Woo! Okay. One last thing before I go. 29 games for parties for children and ages 3 to 12. This was a free added section for child to keep a permanent record of their birthday party in here. This is, see, you can put the games we played. There are mixing games like Smile Toss, Target Practice. Oh, there's quiet games. There's active games like a hop-along relay or blind man's bluff or ping pong blow. This is really kind of cute. All right, starting now, $2 for 29 games for parties for children. What year is this? Ooh, I'm getting a dizzy spell. Awesome. Awesome. Still standing, so it's all good. I can't see a date. I love the illustrations, though. All right. All right, we're done ephemera for a bit. Oh, do we want box 1? Hang on, I'll take you to it. Switch. Box 1, miscellaneous with there is some health in the bottom, or box 2, almost all health, I believe. There's like vitamins and garlic and ginseng and drink away your troubles. It's not the kind of drink you think. Box number 1 says pickles. Box number 1 it is. All right. Thank you, Pickles. Box number 1. Here we go. Just close up my drawer here so that stays out of the way. Right. I have a whole handful here. Beep, beep. Thank you. Ancient peoples and places. The Scythians? Blah, diddy, blah. Peterborough Library. I don't know enough about this. 62 photographs. I should probably read this so I can learn something. What year is it? I don't know. Mystery year. 1957. 1957. Ancient peoples and places. The Scythians. I know, drink away your troubles, but it's not the kind of drink you think, because I did look at the book, because I was curious. All right. Scythians? I don't know. Book about ancient people of some sort. From somewhere. That did things. They were born, they lived, they died. Okay, so this book is falling apart, y'all. It's falling apart. I cannot guarantee that all the pages are in here. However, this is a what's this say? Ideal doll. Oh, somebody made a note about a doll. Okay. This is advertising dolls and a value guide. So if you or someone like see that big boy thing, I've got one of those. I've got a big boy from when I was a kid. So I'm going to just do this for $2 because it's falling apart, but it's advertising dolls. Really great guide to all the different types of dolls and their history, so that if you see an advertising doll, you can go through here and figure out what its age is and history and all that fun stuff. Okay. This is a light book, extra light book. Okay, so this one some of you may not need for a while and some of you may need it now. How to keep the kids from moving back in. Tell your daughter you've become okay, it's a little dated. Put honey on the doorknob. Sell off every part of the house except one bedroom. When you put out the cornflakes in the morning, also put out a jar of tenderizer. Switch the labels on the tubes of preparation H and crazy glue. Oh, the doll book? Yes, absolutely. Please hold. Hang on. No problem, Gyra's Closet. Thank you for asking. Two doll hairs. 2 doll hairs starting now. There you go. Running now. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Gyra's Closet. That's coming to you. No, Loki, get back. You're not going outside. All right. How to keep the kids from... The front is very outdated. But there's some funny things in here. $2 starting now, 10 seconds. If you want to have a cute little funny book, if you just cover up this part. All right. Oh, stop it. People can, here's FYI. Other people live in my neighborhood. Yes, we live with other humans. How dare you be outside talking in front of your own house. Oh, and he's setting everybody off. Bottle collection manual with prices. Ignore the prices, obviously. But if you're starting to get into bottle collecting, this has got a lot of information for you. It's lightweight. It's a lightweight little book. But if you want to start collecting bottles, this is the book for you. It's got information about the different fruit jars and everything is in here. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Yeah, where's this going? Right over here. I'm making a big pile. There's a pile. Oh, this is heavy. How heavy is it? Oops. Okay. This has to go in here. Oops. Options. All right. This is a dictionary of word origins. If you've ever wanted to know where a word comes from, this is the book you want to have. It's the etymology of words. So where did a word come from? Why is that word? Oh, sorry. $5 is not what I wanted to do. I wasn't paying attention. See what happens? $2. Or dictionary of words like rack. 4 distinct words. Framework, which is borrowed from the Dutch rack. So it comes from the Dutch. There you go. Now you know. Where am I putting this? Ooh, okay. The first health book. How to prevent and treat diabetes with natural medicine. I do not suggest that you should do this without talking with your doctor first. 2003. Written by MD. There's an ND as well as an MD. Director of the North American Diabetes Prevention and Reversal Initiative. That always worries me. Anyways, there's a diabetes book here. $2. Talk with your doctor first, please. Pretty please, talk with your doctor first before you do anything medically related. All right, next. Ooh, the next one is Star Trek. I know it's Star Trek. So this is The Trouble with Tribbles. It's the inside story. I don't know where this is. This is different series episodes. Each one, and there's like a whole set of them here. The Trouble with Tribbles is on the front, and then there's Deep Space Nine on the back here. So it's a whole bunch, I guess, of the most popular episodes from the Star Trek universe. So if someone's into Star Trek, this might be your thing, or you might want to give this to somebody who is into Star Trek. It's got all the... I'm not going to open it up because it's still sealed. Alrighty, that goes over here. And then also in the Star Trek galaxy, we have 4 coasters with the Enterprise on them. Star Trek coasters. That's right. You you needed them, but you do. It's not exactly a book, but we're going to put it under book. Star Trek coasters, 10 seconds, set of 4 USS Enterprise Star Trek coasters. If you were wondering if I have random shows, yes, I do. I have very random shows. You never know what you're going to get in my shows. We went from pop-up books to Star Trek coasters. All in one go, Loki. All in one go. All right, more from in here. Ooh. if anybody wants wine labels, let me know. Say if you're interested in wine labels. I have a whole poop ton of wine labels. They're like new for using. They're still at their like new old stock, like Chablis and Bordeaux, etc. So if you make wine, you may be interested in those. Let me know. I have enough to choke a horse, so just let me know. All right, this is the last. This is the last of the books. The rest of the stuff in there, in that box, is wine labels. So this is the last of the books. This is the last of the, and these are I don't know. They seem to all be health books. Okay, Dr. Michael Colgan, creatine for muscle and strength. All right, little booklet on using creatine for muscle and strength. It's $1 starting now. Dr. Michael Colgan's creatine for muscle and strength. All right, next up we have the Immune System Cure, Nature's Way to Superpowered Health. Optimize your immune system in 30 days. One of them is a immunologist with a PhD, not a medical doctor. And the other is a health journalist. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria, allergies, tuberculosis, or rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune, fibromyalgia, hepatitis C, cancer, chronic fatigue syndrome, and more. Yeah, just you name it, they've got it covered in here. Again, talk to your doctor first. Always talk to your healthcare professional before making any changes. Thank you. All right, $2 for the Immune System Cure. Written in, should have said when, 1999. Alrighty, next. Ooh. Oh, also written by the same somebody who has the publisher of the Healthy Immunity newsletter. She has a bachelor in science. Healthy Immunity, scientifically proven natural treatments for conditions A to Z. Okay. This is not a lightweight book, Kim. Where am I going? Medium book. Medium book. Options. Start auction. $2 starting now. Healthy Immunity. By this lady. Right here. She's got her face on the cover, so you know it's got to be true. Alrighty. Next. Ooh, Healthy Fats for Life, preventing and treating common health problems with essential fatty acids. Also, oh, she got a new hairdo. This is an updated book. That was her 99 hairdo. This is her 2004, 2003, 2004 hairdo. Healthy Fats for Life. And $2, $1, screw it. $1 for Healthy Fats for Life. Alrighty. And what else do we have here? Okay, next. The Maffetone Method, the holistic, low-stress, no-pain way to exceptional fitness. Oh, low-stress, no-pain way to fitness. Hi there. Does it also involve not actually exercising? Because that would be awesome. Okay, anyways. The Maffetone Method. $1 starting now. Holistic. No pain, no gain. 10 seconds feels like a long time. Alrighty. Thrive, a guide to optimal health and performance through plant-based whole foods. Now I'm hungry. Written in... Oh, Oceanside Publishing in Coquitlam. There you go. You can't see. 2004. Finally found it. Lightweight. $1 hair starting now. Thrive. Whole foods for optimal health. And then following that up with the benefits of berries. That's right, a book all about the benefits of berries. If you were like, you know what, I'm not sure if I should eat berries or not, well, good news. You can read this book and know that there are benefits of berries. They are so good. There's a whole freaking booklet about it. Look at it. Look, it's like medicine. Okay. The respiratory solution. Sinus, headaches, mold, yeast, yada, 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 yada. Anyways, look, someone was going to pay $19.99 for this, but no, today you can pay $1 if you want for the respiratory solution. Finally, relief from all these things. That's right. You just have to read this book and all your problems go away. Reading that actually works. Probably read anything then. Okay, and last but not least, I can't even speak. Sports injuries, their treatment by homeopathy and acupressure. Sports injuries by acupressure and homeopathy. You couldn't have that by the end of the show. I do have some stampy things in a second that I will show. Before we go, we'll look at some like ephemera things. Last little bit of ephemerama. Hi, Romeo. Can you also get back? Yeah, Romeo has been patient, but he heard me say that I'm almost done. He waits for that. So I have a whole bunch of these stamp collections. They're vintage stamp collections. This one is all, they're different genuine postage stamps of folklore, 25 folklore postage stamps, which is so very cool. So inside will be a bunch like this. Aren't they cool? So if you're into ephemera or junk journaling, these ones are very cool. This one is folklore stamps of the world, and they're all vintage. So who knows? There might be some collectible ones in there that at the time weren't considered collectible. Can you? I don't think you can use them. I don't think so. Some of them are for countries that no longer exist. They look like some of them have already got stamps, so they're already canceled. Oh, here's another one. I got 2 of those. Okay. Flags. All different genuine postage stamps and their flags. 25 flags. You'd like the 2? Do you want me to run both together? Okay. Hang on. 2 for $3. How about that? Steal of a deal. 2 of the folklores for $3. Thank you so much. Okay, and then next up, I have 2 flag ones. So I'll run the flags next. I can't hit run next. Oh, because I can't remember what I put this at. What? No, this is ephemera, so I'm good. Okay, run next. So this one's flags. 25 flag stamps from around the world, vintage. I said Groovy is in for that. Yay, thank you so much. And what else do we have? We have, World at War. All different genuine postage stamps, all with like war images on them. That's a bit much, isn't it? War ones. Some of them are kind of cool, like they're ancient war type images. Sorry, that was a test of the emergency broadcast system. If this was a real emergency, did you get that too? Sorry, everybody. Oh, sorry. Did it happen to you at the same time too? Everybody in Ontario probably got the same thing at the same time. Yugoslavia, 25 Yugoslavian. You had it earlier today in New Brunswick? It must be all across Canada. This one is Yugoslavian, vintage Yugoslavian, which is fascinating. Kind of cool. It is a horrible noise, but my husband says that his oh, what's this one? Oh, I have another flags. I'm gonna run this one too. Got another flag. It's an important noise, but my husband's like, "Thank you," I said, "Groovy." My husband's like, he says, "I never hear mine. I think I have it turned off." And I'm like, "How can you turn it off? That's just no." Or he'll say, "Yeah, I heard it, but I didn't check it." I always check, just in case they just drive up my cul-de-sac. You never know, right? They could be, thank you, I said, Groovy. They might be kidnapping a little child and driving up my cul-de-sac in the middle of BF nowhere. You never know. Even if I'm at home, I'm still going to be like, I'll look out my window just in case that Toyota RAV4 with CRWC 152 is driving up my street. Oh, I'll be able to call the cops and help out. Could happen. All right, I got some more stampies since we're on stampies. What are these? They're in a little thingy. I want to be very careful. My mother used to scream at me for not holding them on the edges. These are all cats, it looks like. 1, 2, trying to be careful. 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 thingies, whatever they're called, of cats. Cat stamps from Congo and different places. Cat stamps, a whole set of 9 of them. Now I do have to run these at $3 because I know what I paid was more than $2. So just need to get my money back is all I care about. Where did I put ephemera? Oh my freaking Lord. I can't hit run next. I will find it. There it is. It's because it was black. Start $3, 10 seconds for the kitty cat ones. Kitty cats running now. Kitty cat stamps. They're kind of cute. They'd be cute for ephemera. Did I actually run that? I already ran it. Okay. 10 seconds seems like an eternity and then not enough. And then the next set isn't in. What the fork is all this? Oh, okay. This is flora and fauna, literally. Birds and elephants, oh my. Oop. That's cool. Lots of birds. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. These are so cool. This one, and finally that one. Okay, so birds. A whole set of bird stamps. I'm trying to be gentle. Okay, bird stamps. Start 3. I wish I could do like 250. Maybe one day we will be able to. Dear whatnot. Bird stamps. Ephemerama. Okay. And then let's see what else we have in this little drawer before we go. That seems to be it. Oh my God, I've done it all. Okay, I've done it all. Who are we going to raid into? Let's see. Thank you, everybody, so much for your bids and purchases. I love you guys so much. Thrifting with ADHD, thank you for the raid. You could have picked anybody. Actually, I'm not going to use my... I'm going to use my iPhone. Renzi is in Canada doing Pokemon cards with one person in the room. And Nanny's Nifty Thrifting is on right now, so I haven't been there. She's doing For the Love of Vintage. So we're gonna go. We're gonna stay in Canada. We're gonna go to Nana's Nifty Thrifting. Woohoo! So everyone have an awesome day. I love you guys so much. Let's give her some love. And thank you again, everybody. I love you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.